allegations against you?
I do not want to speak on those things. Thank you very much.
So you don't have anything that you want to say to the public as far as the
No,
truth of the allegations or not?
The truth will eventually be found out.
A cross-county judge didn't have much to say to us about allegations against him that Fox 16 Investigates was the first to cover in depth this summer. Today, the commission that disciplines judges had plenty to disclose, and formal charges against the judge will now face his own day in court, but not from behind the bench. Fox 16 investigator Marcy Manley broke the news today. And Marcy, we're talking about 15 pages worth of documents that seem to show an abuse of power.
At this point, these are formal charges, but they're just allegations, and the case will go through a trial process similar to that in a lawsuit. The judge facing allegations that he reduced sentences in exchange for sex, heard cases that he shouldn't have, and there are even questions of criminal violations like the possession of child porn, and at this point he may still end up hearing cases behind the bench until this case is closed. And at this point, he may still end up hearing cases behind the bench until this case is closed.
Charges against Judge Joe Bachman.
You might say Tuesday marks a tough day for judges in Arkansas.
Just the fact that we had enough to go forward is tough on the judiciary.
As the Judicial Discipline and Disability Commission levels charges against a sitting district judge in Cross County following a year-long investigation by those in the office.
The district judges are really where we learn, where we trust judges, how they act, how they should act. It's an incredibly important role.
In a 15-page document, Judge Joe Bachman is accused of breaking that trust with a variety of ethical violations and possibly criminal behavior.
Improper relationships.
Bachman's accused of propositioning those facing charges in his court to exchange sex for fines and reduced sentences.
In cases he should not have been involved in.
Of hearing cases involving family members and men he had sexual relationships with. Also, forcing those men to take photos, endure spankings for his pleasure, for money, and as punishment. And work for friends, some who are allegedly also in the legal profession, in addition to making payments to public officials involved in criminal investigations in his county.
You throw, some sexual allegations and you throw some money and checks and public officials, it's going to draw some attention, and that's unfortunate, but there's, on the other hand, it's exactly what we do. We are here to protect the public. Anytime you have an issue where it looks like the government has become the lawbreaker, anytime you have a situation where someone who's supposed to be making fair decisions is the one who also may or may not be committing improper acts, it undermines the system.
The Discipline and Disability Commission director doesn't have the ability to remove Bachman from the bench at this point.
Do not want to speak on those things. Thank you very much.
Until the judge answers the allegations during his day in court.
Truth will eventually be found out.
Whether he continues to wear the robe and wield his power remains to be seen. Bachman's attorney tells us that he'll be filing a pleading denying all of the allegations, and the judge plans to fight those allegations at the commission. He has 30 days to respond. Back to you.
All right, Marcy. Thank you. Fox 16 News update now.